All right, hey Patrick, so what we have here today for you is the completely redesigned 2020 Ford Escape SE. So what Ford has provided you with is a more luxury look at a lower end price. So right at the get-go, you'll notice that the vehicle sits about 3 inches longer and about 2.5 inches wider. So it's going to give you a lot more space and usability overall. So under the hood, we have a 1.5 liter EcoBoost engine. So fun fact, so with Priority Automotive, you actually get your engine guaranteed for life, your free oil changes, free state inspections, your parts and service are guaranteed, and your towing is guaranteed for life, if you need the towing. Hopefully you never do. With the engine open, you'll notice that all the features are very unclustered, very open, very easy to access, such as your dipstick and your coolant. It's all in your face, and you can check it without having any sort of complications. On the back side of the motor, you have a new redesigned 8-speed transmission. It'll give you a lot of different drive modes that you'll be using on your regular daily driving. So let's close the hood. So check out the redesigned headlight. So it's elongated. You have Ford's signature lighting underneath. So once you hit the key, unlock it, you'll notice that the LED strip is underneath the light. Paired with your halogen light, you'll actually get a lot brighter headlight when you're driving down the road, on the back roads, if it's foggy. Anything that the road's going to throw at you, this vehicle is going to be able to handle. So moving along, you'll notice that the vehicle is equipped with 17-inch alloy wheels wrapped in the Continental tire. This vehicle is wrapped in the white platinum tri-coat. So it's going to have a lot of flake in the paint, and it's going to shine really, really nice once the sun hits it. With the SE package, you get the color matched mirrors. And then hinting on the Ford Pass, you'll notice that the vehicle actually has blind spot monitoring. Even though we're not at the highest trim level ever, you actually get the Ford's Co-Pilot 360 Assist, which there's a couple more features and buttons. Once we get inside, I think you'll be happy. On the door, you'll see that the door keypad code is actually lit up. So you'll have a 5-digit code, you'll open it up, and you'll be able to type it in and get in the vehicle without your key. The key is actually your entry is actually keyless. So what you'll do is when the door is shut, you'll pull the door open and everything will unlock automatically. Once we jump into the car, push button start. So that's a new feature for the SE. And with Ford's redesign, you also get a more open face platform. So with that being said, you have the rotary dial. So the rotary dial is going to give you a less clustered feel and a more open space to work with, especially let's say you have some cups or your phone in play. Again, with the redesign, if you see right here on the front, you will notice that you have a lot more ease of use. When you put your hands up here, everything is at your fingertips. And then with the Ford Co-Pilot 360 Assist, you'll notice that on the button you have your lane keeping assist and your adaptive cruise control. So what the adaptive cruise control will do for you is that it provides a safe following distance no matter what. Once you set it, it will follow no matter what, and if the vehicle in front of you happens to stop, it'll slow down or stop up to 20 miles an hour. And your lane keeping assist, let's say you drop your phone on the ground or you got to pick something up awkwardly and you start to swerve off, the vehicle will actually vibrate and make sure that you know that you're swerving, and it'll correct it just long enough that you can keep yourself on the road. So with the rotary dial, you'll have a cool feature that I'm not sure if you know that exists. Let's say you're in a rush. You're jumping out to go into work, or you're running inside to grab your phone that you forgot. All you're gonna have to do is turn it off, jump out, and your vehicle automatically parks itself. So with the 2020 redesign, you have a 3D roll frame. So that's gonna provide you with a lot more structural integrity. So the structural integrity doesn't just go as far as the metal itself. It actually has a full 360 side current airbags that are gonna deploy in the event of a crash. So as structural integrity goes, you can yank on the vehicle, use the vehicle, put stuff in it, and you're not gonna have any issues with anything breaking. So with the SE trim level, you'll get a 2-tone package. So the rockers below are not actually painted. So what you'll see is they're hard plastic. What the hard plastic is going to provide you is a lot more durability and protection going down the road from, let's say someone flings their door open, hits your car. What it's going to do is it's going to deflect off of that. It's not going to hit your nice, shiny platinum tri-coat. And then it's going to just last a lot longer over the life of the vehicle. So the tri-coat and the rockers go along the entire side of the vehicle. And what's new with this is you also have a capless fill. What that's going to provide to you is another layer of protection. Let's say someone wants to try and hamper with it. What this does is it locks internally, and then you also won't lose a cap, because everyone loses the cap or forgets it on the top of their car, and you drive off with it and it flies off. We don't want that happening anymore. Just like the front, you get a completely redesigned tail lamp. It's a lot bigger, it's a lot brighter, and every single driver going down the road will be able to see you when you hit the brakes or reverse. It'll actually light the area up a lot better so you won't ever hit anything. So with the redesign, you'll see that you have a lot more space. Even though there's a 125 quart cooler back here, you still have a lot more space. So you can actually push this thing back another 1.5 feet. And even a grown person can sit back here with plenty of space. So you'll have no issues with putting anything in your life or hobbies on in the back of the vehicle. Check this out real quick. I'll show you some other features. It's not light. So if you're ever in a pickle and you happen to get stuck on the side of the road, you catch a nail, or you just curb your tire and you blow it. So you have the potential, or you actually have two options. You can call Priority because Priority provides the towing for life no matter what. They'll come out, change your tire, or tow your vehicle to the nearest dealership. Or if you're a guy like me and you like to change out your tire, what you can do is you take this board out right here, you plop onto the ground, take your tire out, and you get on your hands and knees and get a little bit dirty and have a little bit of fun and get on your way. It helps especially if you're in a time crunch. Then you just throw it back here and you're good to go. Just like the front, Ford has also redesigned the badging and these sleek lines. You'll notice that the backup camera is right here. If you're a guy like me who can't back up worth of crap and will still hit something, it's right there for you no matter what. So the reflectors are also enlarged, so even if you're parked or going down the road, you have the redesigned headlights that are going to be, or tail lamps that are going to be always very, very bright, but you're also going to have the tail lamps that are going to show no matter what. You're always going to be visible no matter what time of the day. So because you're going to be using all the space that Ford has provided you with the new redesign, you can actually fold these seats down. So unlike the front, this material back here is just the same as the rockers. So what that gives you is a lot more durable surface. Let's say you put a kayak back here, a piece of plywood, it slides around, you're not going to have the potential to mess any of that up. You're going to be able to use this with peace of mind no matter what. Speaking of comfort and usability, once you jump into the back of the Escape, you'll see that I'm 5'11" and I still have plenty of room. I can kick back and enjoy my ride. I don't have to be slammed against the headrest and uncomfortable the whole ride. And then after that, you actually have another 6 inches of movement. And it's surprisingly, you have 40.7 inches of legroom. It's actually bigger than the Chevy Suburban and best in class overall compared to the CR-V and all of the other manufacturers. The other side also slips back there, and if you're on a long car ride or if you just want to kick back and relax, you can also pull this lever right here and recline, and you're going to be comfortable no matter what. So just like the back, seat slides back, plenty of room, and then you'll be comfortable no matter what. The seat does recline. And once you turn the vehicle on, the accessories are rolling, you'll have the potential to plug your phone in. And what's new is you actually have Apple CarPlay, or if you have an Android, you can plug your phone in with a USB port, and it's gonna mirror everything on your phone on the screen, and everything's gonna be displayed through your voice. So you'll control the entire vehicle with your voice. So for example, you can hit this button right here, and Siri's gonna be displayed through the entire vehicle. You'll say, hey Siri, take me home and do whatever you need to do, and it's gonna provide a more safe environment while you're driving. You don't have to take your hands off the road or look down at your phone, hey, I gotta text this person back. All you gotta do is say, hey Siri, text this person, and send. In addition to the Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, this vehicle is also equipped with 3 cup holders for large drinks, small drinks, and even the center one is perfectly suited for a mini Red Bull can. It sits right in the center, and it doesn't shake, it doesn't rattle. You can also slam a bunch more stuff in here, such as your water bottles, and then of course your phone. It keeps everything less clustered. Paired with your rotary dial, you'll be able to drive down the road and access everything with ease. Lastly, you have your panoramic sunroof. So with the SE trim level, you actually get a full panoramic sunroof, and the way you're going to use this is you're going to click the button, it's going to open it up halfway, and then you're going to click it one more time, and it's going to open it up the rest of the way. And it stops, and you click it one more time, and you're fully open, and you're ready to roll. Cool. When you jump out of the vehicle, you'll be able to see that the vehicle's roof is not actually painted. So what you get with this and the panoramic sunroof is a black rooftop. So that gives you the appearance of a sport package, but at the cost of an SE. And to wrap up Ford's Copilot 360 Assist, you'll notice on the windshield, there's actually 2 holes right here. 2 are sensors. So this one's the radar, the other one actually senses pedestrians. So that's going to give you the safety and reliability that you're going to need every single day from the completely redesigned 2020 Ford Escape SE.